I'll shake it. Waking up the next morning and we're naked. I vacate the place when I realise my shameful mistake, but it's too late. It's too late. I did the dastardly deed. How many chances I need? I am a bastard indeed. And you deserve better than me. So go to college, get your degree, and please forgive me for the evil. Bitch, stay in the kitchen. That's why we think something like that would be funny to say, then backtrack when you're running away. That's why we leave you at home and got a load of numbers that we won't delete from our phone, just in case we get an evening alone. We can call Lisa from the other week if we're in need of a bone. Yeah, that's right. Now that's wrong. And we could try to sort it out, but that's long, especially when your father figure was a lardy ass lager swigger. How you ended up the same, it ain't hard to figure. We can't break the cycle till we find the right one to dedicate our life to. But until then, I guess we take the Michael and continue to hurt you. So please be alert to the evil. I like you cause you're kinda streetwise. The sweet side and the teen sides, but it's never hard to meet guys, is it? But if you're lost in them caravan guys, then you prefer to tell a barrel of lies just to get your guys. But I'm hoping I don't have to. But on top of that, you'll nominate me for the BAFTA and the best supporting actor. You could be my leading lady, and maybe later if you're feeling well, conceive a baby. In fact, fuck it, let's get married today. I know, I'm getting carried away. But as a man, I should say that I got a girl, and she's away a lot. I'm thinking if I break it off, then maybe you could take a spot. That's kinda harsh, right? I can't help it if you're sexy as hell. Your body smelling like the scent of Chanel. But does my temperature swell? An adrenaline rush because I lust for your feminine touch? Or is it that I'm getting a crush? Nah, it feels deeper than that. I think about you when I'm sleeping and that. And even when I'm wide awake, I'm daydreaming.
Hello. Wait, could you hear me at the start doing everything? I need to kind of hear back to test this all. Although it's still playing. Right. Can you hear me? Hello. Okay, yeah, you can hear me. Okay, cool. Right. So yeah. First time doing this on YouTube, ever streaming on YouTube. That should be the first thing here as an indicator. This is also the first time, well, not the first time using the PSVR2. I gave it a little go earlier just to kind of get everything set up because I was going to do a stream showing you all how to set it up, but at the same point, it's not actually that difficult to set up. That's actually quite an easy process. The app they give you makes it pretty much identical to how you would be setting up your PSVR2 on the PS5, which is actually a really good thing for anyone that was, you know, doing everything. But yeah, sorry you could hear the mic in the background. Usually it doesn't work, but you know, if we put this video out, which we probably will, because what I'm going to do is I'll just cut out that beginning bit, just so you're all hearing me now. But yeah, if anyone's in chat, feel free to ask questions about the PSVR2, how it works. We're going to try Half-Life Alyx first, because obviously this is the game everyone keeps asking about. Ignore that, because So what I did is actually reset the PSVR2 and everything, because at first when loading it up I was having issues with this controller here on the right, having real bad tracking issues. And when I say real bad, I mean they were horrendous. I'm having some issues now actually, not with the tracking, but the whole screen's getting a bit weird. Oh, this is making my PC go absolutely mental. It might be because it was loading. Oh no, it's just because it was loading everything in. Reese, what's better, Quest 3 or PSVR2? Mate, literally the early days. Let me play for about an hour. At the end of it, I will give you all my thoughts. of what I think about the PSVR2, the whole rigmarole of it, or lack thereof, should I say. So we'll play some games, we'll talk about it all. Any questions you have, feel free to answer them. I'm going to adjust the audio because at the moment you're probably going to be hearing the game a lot louder than anything else. Actually, no, it should be fine. The game should be fine. Yep, no, it's fine. So, yeah. At first, I'm going to be honest with you, I loaded it up and I was like, oh, this is a joke. What is this? Because this controller was having real bad issues. I've since restarted the PC, reconnected it all, turned the controllers off, and then synced them both at the exact same time. And now this seems to be pretty flawless. It's accurate. There's a little bit of movement on the site, but my hand isn't moving up my arsehole, I suppose to say the better word for it. I'm going to be honest with you, it doesn't feel as smooth as Quest. Like, I am going to adjust some of the settings because this isn't as smooth as it usually is. I usually have no issues, but then again, I don't usually use OBS to stream. I usually use Streamlabs. So, yeah, we'll see how it goes. This is literally going to be a test for all of us at this point. So we'll just try and play as normal. Any issues, any questions, let me know. So we'll test out Half-Life Alyx, because obviously that's the one everybody's wanting to see on the PSVR2. And then after that we'll test out Blade and Sorcery, a bit of Convergence, and maybe a little bit of Into the Radius 2, although Into the Radius 2 with the early access kind of has a little bit of issues with some stuff. So, but we'll just see how it goes. We need a power thing there. Oh, there we go. It looks clear, like, and I know we haven't got haptics or sense in the actual sense controllers. However, I will say, although switching my controls, like my weapon, really freezes out the game on this for some reason. Bear with me 2 seconds while we try and just so you know, this is how VR streams go. This is VR streams in a nutshell right here. You do one thing, something goes wrong. It's just how they are, okay? You learn to live with them or you learn to hate them. It's usually you learn to hate them. But, meh. Oh, my fucking hair's going all messed up. Right. Give me 2 seconds while I quickly have a quick look at what's going on here. Right. Okay. For some reason, this is a bit heavier on using the PSVR2 app. This is a little bit heavier. That's what I've noticed so far. So if you do have a little bit of a weaker PC, you might run into some snags. So yeah, it runs quite a bit of memory. Let's end some tasks that I've got going on here. You don't need that open, that can go as well. Yeah, if there's any games you have questions or you want me to check out, just let me know and we'll crack straight on with them ones first. Or I say first, but you know, yeah, we'll just crack on with them. Okay. It's a little bit better. We'll see how this goes. Oh. Right. What I'm going to do is lower the settings on the game a little bit, just to high, because I think I've got my Ultra, which it works fine on the Quest and Ultra. But for some reason, it might be that I'm running OBS. What I will say to anyone that watches this is, when watching VR streams and you see all these issues happen, do not let that put you off, okay? Please do not let that put you off, because usually, them issues that happen, that is because they're streaming. Like, they happen because they are streaming and no other reason. Oh look, it's gone hollow media. Right, let's lower the settings a little bit, because for some reason OBS is not liking this. Like, it's completely froze. And I bet my PC is now running like a turbine. Yep, look, it looks like it is. Right, okay. Let's lower the performance down to. Let's just whack it on medium because for some reason it still looks fine. Yeah, that's doing a little bit better. So, right, we're sadly having to run on medium because for some reason OBS is not liking this game today. Oh, this is what I might have to do. And I hate to do this midstream. I'm gonna try a different streaming software, and we're gonna come back. We knew this was gonna be a thing here. Okay. We knew this was gonna be a thing. Mine started in OBS, but it was recording in 4K. Changed it to 1440p and smooth again. That's because your doo-doo, Sean. It's not anything to do with OBS. It's just this version of OBS I'm using. I usually use Streamlabs and that's perfectly fine. But let's quickly see if we can load some things down. Output into that. Okay. To be fair, I usually use Streamlabs. Got YouTube? Nah, mate. I've got nothing open on this. It's literally just I don't usually use OBS. So you got Streamlabs OBS, and then you got OBS. OBS itself as a standard is more heavy on RAM, and the other one is more heavy on CPU. Benji, me boy. I'm not here. Ben, mate, you missed the intro. Alyx whipped up this lovely intro screen, and I think you really got to hear it. Just while you're here, okay? Although it's not working now. Don't know if it's working, but we had Delusionist playing, which is the only thing I could think of that wouldn't, get us copyrighted because you own the music. Joe, let's just crack on. Let me. So. Right, we'll crack on as it is. If I run into any issues myself, we'll boil them down to just OBS being a dick to me, and then what we'll do is we'll move our way over to Streamlabs for future streams, and I will do some further test streams. I think the excitement got the better of us, and we kind of, me and Alyx have been talking about streaming for a long time, and I think we talk about it and we keep mentioning it, and I think unless one of us just ripped the band-aid off, it was kind of one of them things where we were just going to keep talking about it. And we said to ourselves this week, it was like, we're going to do it. We're going to do it. So I don't know how we're going to do it, like how it's going to be managed, but I think it's going to be fun. Right. Okay. I don't know where. Oh, elevator. So Sean, I'm going to be honest with you. I did it first. You know when I sent that message like this is fucking horrendous, and that everyone, I'm going to be honest with you here, mate. It was my first opinion. This is fucking horrendous. Is what I said in the Discord. And if you're not in the Discord, go drop in there. We all talk VR in there. I mean, there is a channel for flat stuff, but it's pretty much no one talks there. Hello. Do I have to take the stairs? But no, since I did some messing around with it all, and it's all working fine now. Ah, there we go. And actually, now I've kind of toyed around with stuff, it seems like this is all working fine as well. I have noticed this doesn't work as well on here. The gripping and polling on here doesn't work as well as the Quest version. Like it kind of, you proper have to yank backwards. Also, you all need to see this, okay? Alright, look at this. Right, look at the liquid in this bottle, okay? I was playing this the other night just so I can kind of have it all in my mind. There's even bubbles in it when you shake it. Look at that. But no tracking issues anymore. So literally what I did was, and this is the thing, like what I said in the Discord earlier, and I think it's going to be a thing for everyone, okay? Some people are going to have a great experience, some people are going to have a mediocre experience, and some people are going to have an awful experience. And the reason for that is because of the Bluetooth. It's nothing to do with the headset and how the headset looks, because this all looks great. Like, it looks fine. I will say, and straight from the get-go, the Quest 3 is a little bit clearer, only because of the pancake lenses, and obviously where this isn't using all of the capabilities of the lenses for foveated rendering and all that jazz, the Quest 3 does look a little bit clearer. I am going now my PC seems to kind of pulled its finger out. I am going to try and up the graphics a little bit, and just see what it does. Right, let me just quickly, because I want to try and see. That's fine. Back. Right. Yeah, it's fine on Ultra now. It must have been something just happening on my PC. So yeah, like when you look at the gun on the Quest, this all looks a lot clearer. And I do think, because obviously the OLED panels are nice, but they're not pancake lenses, are they? So I think that's the only issue I'm having. So I will say from the get-go, the Quest is definitely clearer. And that was an instant, like, oh, I noticed that. But once you've kind of got the swing of it, and you kind of, your eyes adjust, you're fine. There we go, the lights are on now. And also, I find that with this PlayStation VR app, it's a lot slower than the Quest thing. Like, literally, when loading up the Steam app right now, it's just not working. Like, the game's fine, and then now it's all going to start janking out again, I bet you. So, I think there's a few little snags. I whacked it on 500%. Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna mess around like that while streaming, because literally, like, when I play on Quest, this is all perfectly fine. But at the moment, the way this is kind of running, it's not that nice. I can hear my PC kind of having its meltdown again. So let's go back to, no, let's not go. Let's go back to medium quality. Oh, it sounds like it's gonna fucking blow up. Right, come on, calm down. Hey, boy, hey. I mean, it still looks fine on medium. Anyways, right, let's actually play the game. What's the shooting feel like? So, even though you haven't got the haptics, the vibration, because obviously the vibration works through the sense controllers here as well, it does feel a lot better. So I'll give them that. It's just going to work. I genuinely don't know what I'm meant to be doing here. Can I use this to get across and it drops me? Probably not. So I've turned the lights on. So what I'm going to have to do, just so to save me using Steam. But no, I mean, let's be honest. I think the way the Quest works is quite simple. This is a bit of a pain just to set up with the Bluetooth side of stuff. But I'm not, now that I've got this side of it working, I feel a little bit more happier, because at first I was ready to write it off. Okay, I can't use that to extend across, that's not it. I thought I just had to press this because I thought it would open the elevator override. So I was speaking to a dev as well, and a bit of the good news I did find out is that they are actually, for the controller schemes, because one of my concerns I had, and I mentioned it on the podcast a few times, is that not every game is developed with a certain controller in mind, and that could be an issue with PC VR, but apparently PlayStation are using Oculus's emulation for the actual controls. At least that's what the dev said anyway. So if anything, if you load up a game that works on Quest, it's going to work on the PSVR2 with no issues with the controls. What am I doing wrong here? Haptics are better in PSVR. Oh, now. Don't start diminishing the PSVR2 as a whole. The PSVR2 as a whole is great. Okay. Is that just meant to shut? No? Why is this not working? Am I doing something wrong here? In a minute, I'm about to play a different game. Because this one just keeps having issues for me. I do think it's down to the streaming app, though, that I'm using. So next time, we will go over to Streamlabs. And Streamlabs seems a little bit easier on my computer. Is there something else I'm meant to be doing here? Ah, here we go. What's this? Let's take that shotgun. There we go. I should have looked around a little bit better.
Let's check the elevator.
So yeah, we'll play a little bit of this, about 20-30 minutes, and then we'll jump onto Blade and Sorcery, maybe. I know that's another one people seem to like. You said let's check the elevator. Are you kidding me? It's just... It's the right puzzle area, this is, isn't it? Can I move that? I can. Let's move that over there. This make me have to stretch a little bit. This is. I don't like this. There we go. Right, if I remember last night, something crawled up here that made me jump. So, yeah, we'll. He's finally figured it out. It's only took him what? How long have we been going for? All right. Okay. Where am I climbing to now? Am I climbing across there? Am I going up there? Can I grab this? No. Oh wait, I know what I have to do. So on this game where it's not dated, but you have to use the teleport for jump.
This place is overgrown.
How dangerous do we think this stuff really is?
Well, it is sports.
Look at those.
So probably, yeah, extremely. But a rare opportunity to examine alien flora up close.
That looks like some face hugger shit right there, doesn't it? Oh, I need that.
Careful of those pustule things. They're looking a bit ticked off the closer you get.
Oh, okay, you have to... Oh. This is Half-Life Alyx. That is the most TikTok comment I think you've ever made as well, by the way.
I'm really starting to think I shouldn't be reading this stuff.
Agreed. Just keep moving. Maybe breathe less.
It does look very Last of Us, doesn't it?
Oh, really? What does it
Come on, PlayStation. You release a PlayStation adapter and I do one level on here, and it looks like Last of Us. I feel like we're taking the piss out of you here.
with ammonia? Okay.
Oh! I can't. I suppose I can drop down there actually. Let me just quickly move this fan out of the way because I'm hitting it every few seconds. Genotype. Yes, it's your game, Alyx. This is Alyx. Okay, can I go in here? Alright, so we've got to go this way. Yeah. Oh. Oh, fuck! I wonder where it was. Oh, oh. Is that it? Is that all I get out of that? Alright.
Last floor.
What is that? I don't like this.
Yeah.
Aha, it's mine now. Squeeze the arm. It's showing me quest controllers. I don't know what you're telling me. Squeeze the Zen grenade. Oh. I like that. Off!
Alyx!
Well, that went well, didn't it? Thank you very much, Phil, for dropping in. I know it was a bit weird at the start, but obviously the more we do these, the better they'll get. And like I said, I think the next time I'll stream, I might do a couple of tests tonight after this, just to see whether Streamlabs works better without having any issues. Because I've not had any issues streaming like this with the Quest. I don't know what's causing these issues. I don't know if it is the PSVR2 app running in the background. Because when you run through Quest, it puts the Meta app in the background, but you don't notice it. It doesn't really do anything on your PC. But this one seems to maybe feel a bit heavy.
Yeah.
Give me another one. Just kind of throws it up out of his mouth, doesn't it? There you go. There we go. I think that's all of them this time. Apart from that. I don't want that. I want that. Oh, it's loads of magazines. That's cool. That was the other. That's the other issue in it. I think we knew that was going to be a thing. So people that have picked this up who want to play some like Meta exclusive PC VR games, then you're not going to be able to. So I mean, already right there, that's a benefit of having the Quest, isn't it? So
Oh, that's not good.
I'll show it.
See that? Russell? Russell.
Alyx, come in.
But to be fair, I'll be honest with you, there's not really many games I've jumped on and played on the Meta Quest store. I've only played stuff through there that I already own on the Quest, because obviously you get it for free. Wolf! Where the fuck you go? Oh shit! That looked really good. Except from the brightness really hurt my bloody eyes. I want you to try Red Matter and Sanctuary. Yeah, so I mean, unless you've already bought, you know, obviously an extensive library, and I mean, don't get me wrong, we're going to be talking about this quite heavily. I say quite heavily, I mean enough to kind of give you my full opinions of more of what I've been playing on it when we do the podcast, next week's podcast. So I'm sure I'll be getting my thoughts out there a little bit more for you all to kind of... Wolf! Come back here. But I mean, first impressions was meh, and now I'm kind of like, huh. Then again, like I said, ignore anything that happens mid-stream. Like, if it seems things are going wrong, just blame it on the stream. Because the likelihood is, it is probably that that's causing it. And a lot of the time you watch streamers play VR and you get them issues that always happen. And then you go, oh, PC VR looks difficult to run. No, it's not. The issues that are happening are usually because the stream is putting a strain on their PC. Or if it's not that, then, you know, it may possibly well be the game. But many of times it is because the stream can kind of, you know, it can cause a little bit of issues here and there. It seems to iron itself out a little bit, but... Can I kill this thing? Am I just wasting ammo here? That blinded me there. Did it die? Oh, it's making noises.
Alyx, what happened?
There was like a dog-looking lightning thing.
Oh,
I thought it made a dog noise. It made me feel bad after I killed it.
Killed it, and it crapped out this thing?
Well, like I said, these are working flawlessly now. Don't know what I did to fix it. I disconnected them, I reconnected them, but then again, like, this is what I mean, with so many different adapters and all them kind of things, you are going to have issues. Some people might have more issues than others. If your adapter's in the back of a PC, move it, put it to the front. If it's still, the PC's further away from you, then cool, move it, bring it out, put it on an extension cable so it comes like on the floor pretty much in front of you or something. Like, the issues you're going to have are probably because it is interfering with things. So, you know, you've got all these different things that are going to happen. It's just, I think it's one of them things where, as it goes on, hopefully PlayStation do a couple of updates to the app and things like that, and they figure out ways to make it work better. But then again, you're going to get people that are going to have bad times with this, and they're going to just turn around and go, "Oh, PlayStation put this on there, and it's just left to die." That's what you're going to hear, because that's all we do keep hearing. That's why is it not working? It's not working. Oh, it's not powered on, is it? Oh, that's why it's not working. Damn it. I mean, yeah, I mean, hi Mel, how you doing? Welcome in. Yeah, I think one of the things to understand with this, and I think it's the one thing that a lot of people were concerned about, is the Bluetooth side of stuff, because everyone mentioned latency and things like that. Like I said, I'm using internal Bluetooth. I've got antennas on the back of my PC that kind of poke it out. And one of the things I did notice, when it was backed up against the wall, it wasn't working. So to use this properly, I have had to pull the PC out a little bit. And since then, it seems to be working fine. So, Sean, your issue might just generally be that there is other things interfering with it. Bluetooth's finicky, and without the Bluetooth being in the headset, you know, it's one of them things where you're going to constantly have that. But hopefully, I'm just hoping they do some form of just something that can iron out some of the. There you go, that works. Some of the things that can just iron it out a little bit. It's early days. I mean, it's day one. But I know Paul was having issues as well. His controllers were literally going like this, like the whole time. So I mean, I say the whole time. It was while he was streaming as well. So okay, so that's a chapter done on this. Okay, we'll jump on to another game quickly, because we've done a chapter on this. Let's check out another game. Let me know what you want to see, if there's anything you want to see. Quick game, accept, because I want to try a few different games. I don't just want to try one. I do want to try a few different ones to see how they work. We have Convergence, Hard Bullet, Blade and Sorcery, Into the Radius 2, Tactical Assault. This controller's not working now. Propagation. I don't know if Phasmophobia is installed. I mean, the main ones I was going to do is Half-Life Alyx, Convergence, Blade and Sorcery, and anything you guys pick. But if there's any you want to see, let me know. It's playing okay. Oh, Bootstrap's great. I mean, I've got Bootstrap installed if you want to see that on it. So yeah, anything you want to see, just let me know and we can try it out. Otherwise, you're just going to be staring at my Last of Us desktop because I'm a right Last of Us nerd. I mean, look at that. Oh, it's Joel. He's amazing. So we could do. Should we just go straight into Blade and Sorcery, seeing that's like the other big PC VR game? Be quite nice to see how it works with swinging the blade around. So this would be the game that Laurie will want to watch. This is a Laurie game here, Blade and Sorcery. If there was ever a Laurie game made, it's this one. Hopefully it should just load straight in for you to see that. Yep, it's showing. Kinda. Right. Okay, it seems to be working. Warp Frog. I got to make sure everything's moved out of the way. I was playing Hard Bullet last night for a little bit, and I actually smashed my one of my figures off the unit. I mean, at the same point, it's like with Arizona Sunshine 2, that's not really a game I need to see. Although, why is that not? 2 seconds. This is one of them games that kind of it's showing my complete desktop. 2 seconds. Let me just edit the display port for this one. Oh, what am I doing? What am I doing? But I'm definitely going back to Streamlabs after this, I tell you. OBS as a standard is trash. Like, anyone that says OBS works better than Streamlabs OBS is mental. It's F5 on this game? Yeah, there we go. Show logo. It's be 2 seconds because you've got all these things you can do on the desktop bit for this game. So just bear with me. You can look at the character's butt, although you might go a little bit quiet. Am I right in saying that you need to buy a Bluetooth dongle? If you don't have Bluetooth 5.2 or anything other than 5.2, if you don't have Bluetooth 4.0 or above, then yes, you will need to buy. You will need to buy one. Well, I don't know why it's showing this here. Why doesn't it let me hide my taskbar? Just give me 2 seconds. I don't know what's going on here. I'm having loads of issues today. Player, but let me just quickly, I'm going to quickly close the game and I'm going to load it up through Steam myself, just bear with me. Oh, it's still doing it. I've had this issue before with this one. I hate streaming sometimes. Right, so what have we learned from this stream, guys? What have we learned so far? Is that you can't see me for a second. Oh, yeah, I know. Basically, I said, oh guys, let's stream to the cross button channel. That'll be fun. And then obviously, because we don't do cross button on Twitch, I was like, oh, I'll have to learn YouTube, and yeah, this is just dog shit, I suppose is the best word for that. It's something I've just got to get used to. Alright, can I do it so it's going to show you? Frames per second. Okay, I think I might just have to. Stop complaining, I've docked your wages. I don't get paid. I can pay for this. I do this because I just really enjoy it. I'll have to zoom this out a little bit, I think. Because otherwise you're just going to see it. Unless you don't care about seeing the toolbar. Which comes up like that for a second. I don't know why it's doing that. But hey ho, let's just play the game because otherwise we'll be toying around with that more than actually playing. And yeah. Oh, you see my stomach now. Raise the camera quick. Otherwise we're going to be seeing a lot of dirty things. It's right, you don't pay me in cash. It pays me in kindness. Right. Oh, fuck me. Right. So yeah, you are going to see a bit of warping at the top and things like that. Again, this is something I also have to figure out. It doesn't do this to me on labs, so yeah. as long as you can kind of get some view of the game. Obviously, let me know if it's too much, then we'll jump on something else. But it should be view to player, so you should be able to see. Oh no, it looks very fish-eyed, doesn't it? What's going on? I did start with Alyx. You weren't here for the first 25 minutes. I did a chapter on Half-Life Alyx. It looks great. I mean, what more do you want from me, man? What button is it? What button is it to hide the taskbar? Is it F12? To the penis. Now. Okay, there you go. That's not warped now. What button is it on PC to hide your taskbars? Does anyone remember? That screenshot, that one knows. That's console. Oh, no, that's that one. Oh, what the fuck am I doing? Whoa. No, go back. Ooh, that was hideous, wasn't it? He's on about me. He's on about my penis hands. I feel I'm breaking this now. There you go. And, oh, that's how you zoom in. Oh no, we don't want that. Right, back to player. Motion blur off. Yeah, if anyone knows the button to hide your taskbar anymore, let me know, because I can't remember. You'll be looking at my dodgy taskbar. Alright, so it should be, so you see as my character's view like that. Yeah, that's fine. He's talking about my character's sausage fingers. Alright, let's do this. Sorry for everyone that's sitting in here and just watching as a technicality breaks out. Right. I mean, looks pretty good. Did you manage to fix your tracking issues in the end, Paul? Or was you still having them? Right. You're going to see some things in this game. I mean... So you... I know. Alright. Okay, let's jump again. Oh, bloody hell. Alright. Let's do this. Yeah, things that happen in this game are best just not to talk about. Anything I do, we act like it never happened. I think that's for the best for everyone. Oh, I don't want the shield. Oh, I've got me. Oh. Right, I'm going to be honest here. So the one thing I've found so far, although on this game it looks pretty much, I'm going to say, I've probably said this one looks better. Like, it's weird because Half-Life Alyx felt like it looks a little bit clearer on the quest for me. Whereas this kind of, it's either a little bit better or just on par. Did I just break my leg? I think I just broke my leg. Oh, Alex sent me a family invite. It's because he loves me, guys. It's because I'm his favourite. That's not working, is it? Where's the door? Ugh. Can you guys not fight me for a second while I just climb up? Thank you. There we go. Okay, right. 2 seconds. 2 seconds. Wait. Let me get over. On guard. Need a better sword. I gotta admit, one thing I think that would probably make me go back to the quest is when moving this much on a game like this and going like that with the PSVR2, it almost feels like it loses a bit of clarity. Whereas the quest, if I'm going like this and I'm moving around quite a lot, I feel like I don't get that loss. It feels like it's kind of stays fine the whole time. I mean, that could always be, you know, I'm just losing that sweet spot on the PSVR2. But who knows? Who really knows? Yo, is this the PSVR2 on the PC? Yes, this is the PSVR2 on the PC. This is Blade and Sorcery, which is not available on PSVR2. Maybe one day, but so yeah, we're just testing out a few games. I'm talking about what's good about it, what issues I'm having, if any. Oh. I'll tell you what. Oh shit! Okay, that's the other issue with games like this, isn't it? He's smashing his sense controllers together. I forgot that's a thing. I need to learn how to enchant. Bop, 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 bop. Oh. I think that went pretty well. Yeah, it's not working. Yeah, it's... Oh, mate. Get out of bed, mate. You're the world's worst critic, ain't ya? What's your PC specs? Can you test Star Wars Squadrons, please? Oh, I don't have that game. I did think the Central were cool before it launched, but now I've... yeah, I gotta admit, like, for games like this, definitely, games like this, you need, you know, you need that without the ring around it. You need just something simple like that. Yeah, let's jump onto another game because I feel like I'm going to break my controller. For you, what PC games that you have come out within the last 4 years mods would be to the standard res of. I mean, that's the thing with PCVR. I'm going to say this a lot because obviously you're comparing PSVR2 games to PC, and obviously you don't get a lot that you can have. They can be 4 years old and they can still look the equivalent of like a game like Synapse, or like Half-Life Alyx is 4 years old and it still looks equivalent to Horizon in my opinion. So I think it's a weird one when you try and put them like that. I'll go back to Half-Life Alyx. Let's go back to Half-Life Alyx. We'll do another chapter on that. Let me go back into the actual headset and do it because that'll be easier. I just fancy swinging my blade, but I'm going to be honest with you. This is not a game I think I will play on PSVR2. I think if I want to play Blade and Sorcery, I'd go back to the Quest. Just simply because, yeah, punching things, anything like that, I feel like I'm going to smash my controllers. And even though I have a spare set, I don't really want to unbox them to use them, I suppose is the best way of doing it. So you open up your menu with the button here, works fine. Yeah, but Half-Life Alyx cost 10 billion to make. Yeah, but I mean that's whatever price it costs to make isn't really the question we're getting into here. I mean, the fact that we both are first-party IPs. I mean, that's what we are always comparing, isn't it? That's always the big argument is this came out. What's this? What's that? Whereas I think the thing you got to look at is it doesn't really matter how much it costs to make. They're both the first party IPs, and that's what everyone seems to compare is Horizon and Half-Life Alyx. And I'm going to be honest with you, if you let me choose between two of them to play, I'm playing Half-Life Alyx every day of the week over Horizon, any day of the week. Half-Life Alyx is the superior game. I don't care that I'm protected Norton, piss off. I don't know why my toolbar is coming up. I don't know what's going on here. This wasn't happening before. What is going on with my toolbar? This was never happening before. It was all fine before, and then boom, I loaded up a game and my toolbar. There we go. Now it's working. So yeah, I mean, for me, Half-Life Alyx is the superior game. It's the better game. It's the more fun game. It's the more visually impressive game. I mean, lighting and things like that are completely different in both senses of the world, because one of them you're outside looking at all the world, and on here you're kind of in darker areas and things like that. Is this going to load? What's going on here? Come on, Valve. Come on, work for me. I've got to admit, I have noticed some issues with the PSVR2 app running in the background. It's actually saying the game isn't running, so let me start up the game again. 1 minute. There you go, starting launch. But then that argument always will kind of be like, does it really? The question there is not so much of we should be angry at, Sony for not throwing more into the new PSVR2 that came out. We should be more peed off of that. I don't know what's going on with this. Why is this not loading? It worked perfectly fine earlier, and now it's not loading the game. I have no idea. Oh, it seems to be doing something. I also have a hair going in my eye. Right, let's continue this. Because obviously this is the game that everyone cares about. No one cares about any other PC game, because sadly this is all people will know. And that's kind of why I was going to show some different games. Maybe bump on into the Radius 2. Res 4 and GT7. I mean, they're both fantastic games. I mean, I've not played GT7 because I'm not a racer person, but this does have some load up issues at start. What am I? Northern? Okay. So you got blue gun up there. So. Oh, we need to. What's going on here? Oh, okay, okay. Right. Can I then rotate it around, or will that? Oh, I won't disconnect it. Okay, cool, that's fine. I mean, the vibration on the controllers feels really nice. I'll give them that. It feels really good. I know it was further down, was it? It's like there or something. I'm going to mess this up in a minute. That's yellow, that's blue. What's this one here? No, that's... What one was it? That one was... No. Can the alarm just go off? I feel like I'm failing this epically. I'm not angry. How am I? Mate, I'm never angry when it comes to VR. At the end of the day, I don't care if you play VR on the fucking Google Cardboard, you know, just as long as you're having fun. Don't bother me. There you go, so that's that. And then maybe if I tilt that up there, I can get all three of them in one go. Okay, cool. So it's... I think it was it that one there? No, what was... No. I think that one was for... I don't like this puzzle. Is there a way to kind of disconnect what I've clicked? No? Okay. Right, so that's red, that's orange. What's this one here? Okay, cool. That's for that one. That's... No, that's red. So this one goes to... And then... cool. And then there to there. Ta-da! Nice. I mean, this is the thing. Let's put it this way. Every time someone buys a PC VR headset, somebody buys Half-Life Alyx. That's the best way to look at it. So it doesn't matter what is going to happen there. I mean, yeah, I'd like for it to happen, but at the same point, it's a 4-year-old game. If they were going to do it, they could have done it sooner. But either way, let's just be happy that you can now play your PSVR2 on the PC. That's the thing to take away. Oh shit! My bad throwing's not the thing to take away. You know, that's the thing to take away here, is that you now have the option to play it on here. No, give it. It's mine. I like how it kind of goes sad when you take it off them. Boom. Don't know if that did much. But yeah, this game, while running a streaming app, is not the most efficient. Although this game can be quite heavy on people's PCs, so you know, there is that to bear in mind. Oh, what we got here? Google Cardboard catching strays out here, mate. The Google Cardboard was good enough for some people, so Right, what we got? What we got? Let's have a quick look. Because for some reason, I need Paul to help me out here to get me thinking the game so I can see people's comments. I personally think Sony will have a few PSVR2 bangers set up for next year. End of year already stacked, and big games take time to develop. Exactly that. I mean, there is so many games that are available to play now on the PSVR2, and there's so many games coming that, you know, you've got Behemoth, you've got Metro, you've got Alien. You know, that's pretty much the three. Zombie Army. There's a lot to be excited for, and the fact that they're coming to every platform as well, it means everyone can enjoy them. But it's not like PSVR2 is not getting any games on that platform after coming to this. The whole idea of people saying them doing this is just kind of meh, just get rid of it, let's push it off. I don't think that's the case, because at the end of the day they're still going to accept games onto their store, because that's how they earn the most money. They get the percentage from the sales. It'd be stupid not to. So at the end of the day, I think that's just the old doomers, the doomers and gloomers. Da 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 da. But I will say this game definitely looks a little bit clearer on the Quest, and that's not saying it's bad or anything on here. There's just like when you look down on certain things, you kind of get a little bit of blurriness, and maybe it's just that I'm more used to using the Quest. Oh fuck! I don't like them ones. Whoa, fuck! See, Alyx, these are fine because they have 4 legs and not anything more than 4 legs, so they're fine. I don't make the rules, but they're fine. Oh, mate. So, no, it's head crabs. So you can get you can get Half-Life 2 PC VR mod through Steam. I don't know if you can get a Portal PC VR mod. That'd be great if so. I'll have to have a look at that. If not, you've always got the modding stuff, which, again, PC VR is keeping me busy with the games that it's got, that I've not even kind of bothered trying to jump into modding, because I'm enjoying what I've got, and until I get bored of that, I have no real need. And I think a lot of people playing PC VR, oh fuck, that was close, will maybe feel the same way if they've already got games to play to check out. Oh damn, I should have stayed up top. Here we go. Well, backpack only stores full mode. Oh, okay, cool. I always forget that. Portal 2 is timeless. 100% Portal 2 is timeless. It took a couple of years to get top tier games on the PSVR 1, so hopefully there's more stuff planned. I'd say PSVR 1 started off casual and got deeper. But PSVR 2 started off for the hardcore fans. Yeah, and that's the problem I think a lot of people got to remember. When the PSVR 2 released, is you had already a dedicated fan base on the PSVR 1 that just wanted this system to kind of expand greatly from the get-go on what they already had. But as a hardware, it did completely. But then obviously, you've got some players that don't want all these different ports coming across. They want these AAA titles, they want these first party titles all the time, and I think realistically, I think everyone needs to know that's not going to be a thing. That's never going to happen. And like you said, it takes years to develop these hardcore experiences like Horizon Zero Dawn, Horizon Call of the Mountain, mate, there's too many weird names. So yeah, you're not going to get those all the time, but some people want that, and the people that constantly say there's no games because there's not them games, you're just never going to get it. Well, you may get some games like it, but you're not going to get as many as you want, I think is the best way of putting it.
Two shells left. Out of shells.
Did they just talk to me? Okay, that's weird.
Lightning dog.
Be careful, Alyx.
Oh my god, I went into a guy.
What?
Russell?
I should probably shoot there, shouldn't I? Oh, that's gnarly. Whoa. What? I've only got 3 more mags. Oh god, that's not good, is it? That is not good at all. PSVR2 is perfect for me. It's the closest thing to plug and play. AAA and love the haptics. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to be honest with you. Am I going to use this every single time I play PC? The unplugging and plugging back in, probably, you know, if I wanted then play it on the PSVR2 and having to replug it back in, reconnect my controllers every time, it's not really an incentive to want you to keep playing it like that. So I suppose there is the argument that maybe you won't. But then for people that are buying just one singular headset to use on the PC, you've also got the argument, is this a good headset for you to choose from? And I mean, it's the cheapest headset you're going to get. It's one of the cheapest. Unless you want to use all, you know, like, I'd still kind of say the problem is, like, without all the haptic stuff, you are getting a headset that's dimmed down. And I still would kind of say to people, if you are going to get a PSVR2 to play on the PC, I would also consider maybe picking up a PS5 one day, just to kind of experience the haptics, because even though I've got bass on these headphones, and like if I put that one on, I do feel a bit of the bass here, and that's the closest resemblance I'm going to get to haptics, but it's not enough. It's not the same feeling. Why's my gun not working? Why's my gun not working? I thought I reloaded it. Ooh.
Alyx, is the dog gone? What happened?
Is the dog gone?
It went into a dead guy.
No.
Yes.
Right.
Shoot both of them. It was nuts, Russell.
PSVR2 is my first headset, and I couldn't be happier. Couldn't be happier with it. I've had played loads of great games and still have a huge wish list of stuff. Exactly, and this is another thing that we've said on the podcast a good few times, is that people that have just the singular headset, i.e. the PSVR2, you're going to get a lot of usage out of it because you're not spanning your time across various headsets. Whereas if you have the Quest and you play a game that came out 6 months prior on there, you're not going to feel the need to want to play it again on the PSVR2 unless you really enjoyed it, i.e. Sushi Ben or something like that. Even though I played Sushi Ben first on the PSVR2. So, I mean, if it is your only headset, I feel like unless you're a very heavy person who wants to play VR all the time, then you're not going to expand to other things. If you're just somebody who likes playing it enough to get enjoyment from it, PSVR2 is just fine on its own, and I think it's going to be fine. I think this whole doom and gloom around it just kind of needs to calm it down. And I'm going to be honest, playing this on here, and I think this is another reason Sony have probably done this actually. Playing this on here makes me want to go back and play it on the PS5. I want to have the Sense controller haptics. I want to have the headset haptics, and I didn't realise how much I miss them until I'm not actually using them. And I suppose that's another good thing in a sense, because you're getting the most use out of the headset by doing that. So there is that argument there too. Ready at Dawn Studios, part of Oculus Studios, is closing permanently, effectively immediately. The studio produced some of the highest rated VR games ever, including Lone Echo 2 and Echo VR. Ooh, that's upsetting to hear. Looking forward to seeing the PC community figure out how to... So, if it's true what I've heard, that the games that are being developed on Quest, because I was speaking to a dev, because I was checking out a dev's game for him, because he wanted to know if it all works fine on the PS5, PSVR2, and they basically said that it works off of Oculus's emulation. If that is the case, then it might be a little bit more of a workaround, because the games that are in it might have to be modded separately through, i.e. UEVR or something like that, or a similar mod to kind of add these haptics in for each command that you do. So i.e. shooting a gun, you'll get the haptic back for that. And I do think there's going to be someone that will crack it, and there will definitely be someone. How long it'll take them, I have no idea. I don't know how difficult modding like that would be, but I do think somebody will crack it. I should have taken more notice of all these first, shouldn't I? Because it doesn't show me them, does it? I feel like you'd enjoy the puzzle side of this more, Alyx. That's purple. This one here was purple, wasn't it? No. That was for that one there, I think, wasn't it? No, that was purple. Okay, so that goes to there. No, what? That was purple. That was that one. There we go, we're sorted. Woo! I'm the puzzle king. I'm not really. Let me just move my mouse out of the way, because all I can see is my mouse over the comments. Also, I don't know how long I've been streaming for. I still need to eat food. Oh, we've been going for over an hour. What time is it now? Because I know my phone's going off a bit. Okay, fortunately it's not... 2 seconds. Yeah, it's a shame half... sorry, let me go back up. Like I said, Paul, if you're still in here, mate, I'm going to have a word with you after this. You're going to teach me how to add the overlay so I can see the chatting headset. That'll help me out a bunch, because we want these to look as perfect as possible on this channel. This is definitely going to be something we're going to be doing a lot more of. I tried the demo and had a good time, but I can't see myself going back to it. That's a shame to hear. Masternoid is a good one. I mean, Alyx is basically the poster child of Masternoid, I'd say. Like, if you actually go onto the PlayStation Store and you scroll down in the description, it actually says Alyx endorses this game. It's true. Go have a look. It's definitely there. So that's one of the things with you're always going to get Alyx loving Masternoid. It will never change. Anytime someone comes on the podcast, like, hey, have you heard of Masternoid? Yeah, it's a shame half the PSVR2 features won't work on PC, but hey, at least it works. Yep. I mean, like I said, when I'm using the other OBS it works a little bit better, but this one's kind of having a little bit of issues. But I opted for this one because apparently it's meant to be a little bit less heavy, but hey. But no, there's some add-ons I'm going to get sorted out. VR Realm's going to help me out of it at some point. So these are your upgrade benches here on this game. And then here you go, Alyx, there's another puzzle for you. You'll like this one too. So you kind of have to align it all up.
Almost got it.
And then this one here. Oh, this is a new one. Oh, this is new. Oh. Can I like move this? Oh. This game just keeps giving me more and more things. Come on. Oh. Come off it. There we go. Didn't mean to break that. Right. Can I? Oh, I can't get a reservoir. I'm one out. Is there any in here? No, there isn't. There is a way to use this torch. I can't remember how. Yeah, well, it'll get it sorted out. It'll show me and I'll get it sorted out. So when you start streaming as well, I'll go through it all with you. Oh, jars, mate. It is jars, right? Yeah, so at the same point, you can do that. He's using... So you just get a... it's another, like an overlay thing. But obviously, where he's not playing on PC, he doesn't have the benefit of just... So basically, what you'd have here is like you'd be able to have that, you've got your hand, and then you turn your hand round, and you'll see the chat just spawn up out of here. That's the best way to do it on PC. So I'm going to opt for that method because at the end of the day, when somebody writes something like, you know, like a whole paragraph, you get in your ear. For instance, let me kind of read back a bit here. Miles does that thing where his computer reads the chat to him. That would fry my brain. If I did streams, I'd just get someone to read the chat questions to me. And then by the end of it, you kind of, like you said, it fries your brain. You want to blow your own brains out more so than anything because it's literally... when I'm streaming on actually on the PS5 setup, I used to use text to speech, and it just it grains your soul. It really will. We could get English Alyx to read. Yeah, that could work. I mean, by the way, somebody wants to hop in Discord and read all the chat messages to me. That's nice, but no, literally at this point, this is as much of a test for me on streaming on YouTube and trying out a different OBS. I think I'll go back to the original OBS that I use, but I also think I will get some of this other stuff sorted out to make it a bit better for us. Oh, fuck.
Last three.
I need to find some magazines. Smells like ash. Yes, come on, give it to me.
Uh-oh. This guy's not wearing a shirt.
No, unacceptable. Can I stick it to his head? Oh wait, can I put it on my own head? Oh, you can't, damn. You can put some things in your head like a cone. Yeah, no, it's definitely something we're going to be doing, definitely. You know, it'll either be myself doing it one day,